Is that some suspicious shit is going on. Some suspicious shit is going on. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, man, for real. Hey, Crawford, stay away from Canelo. Stay away from Canelo, Crawford. Don't come back and do this rematch. I'm telling y'all, there's some suspicious shit going on for real, dog. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Tim Desert Storm Bradley, you already know the damn rest, and I'm out. Man, these boxers, they suck. For real. Yeah, y'all suck. For real. Especially the top ones we got right now. Just soft. Straight up. Yeah, I'm calling all y'all soft. For real. Yeah. Y'all don't know how to negotiate. Y'all don't want to fight. Shit, all these damn excuses, man. But all of y'all. Ain't not one of y'all is freaking perfect. Not one. Shit, the only one might be Shock. Shock might be the only one. Cause he ain't brother-in-law in no damn body. Shit. When it come to this bunch, you know the bunch I'm talking about. Yeah, you got Devin Haney. He's scared to death of damn Ryan Garcia. Yeah, he's scared. Scared to death of Ryan Garcia. He's scared to death of Shakur too. That's the reason why he won't even budge on the damn weight. He won't even budge on the weight.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with Tio at all.
Why? He's such a good guy.
It's personal.
Why?
Because, like, it's a lot.
He's a good dude, bro. You know he's a good dude. I know you guys got into it a little bit.
I do think he's a good dude, but I do think he be kind of faking for, like, the internet.
But how? He's a good record, too.
No, but he says things that's, like, out of this world for clout.
You can't be racist and think that's cool.
He's racist? How?
He say a lot of racist things.
Like what?
Nigga.
Is he black?
The ER.
No.
He does not. Come on, bro. He does not say the hard R.
He do. He definitely said it with the R.
Calling us monkeys.
Okay. Well, hold on a second here. So let me explain this to you guys. If somebody rips on him and says a slur to him, have you guys ever called him a slur?
Never.
What is he? What's his ethnicity?
Honduran.
Okay, what is that?
I don't know.
What country is Honduran? What? I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all.
They like South America.
Like what is so is he Hispanic?
Hispanic.
Okay.
For sure.
So, do you guys feel like it's fair game if somebody calls him a slur?
All right, so this is one of the major reasons why I picked O'Shaquie Foster to beat Shakur Stevenson. And I'm not trolling. Like, this is something I pay attention to. I remember on my last channel, they thought I was trolling when I said Lamont Rose probably can't get knocked out because of his head shape. He had like a double peanut head, and people thought I was just trying to be funny. Now I've been dead serious. These things matter. Your phenotype matters. People look different for different reasons, and some looks or some different attributes, they give you an advantage in a certain field. So what's so special about O'Shaquie Foster? What advantage does he have over Shakur Stevenson? O'Shaquie Foster has what I call the horse face. He looks like a horse in the face. I'm not trying to be funny. A lot of y'all say he looks like an alien, but no. If you look at O'Shaquie Foster or somebody like Shannon Sharp, I have a cousin in North Carolina named Cameron. These people look like horses in the face, literally. And what comes with that, what I've seen from my observations, because I've been kind of a nerd my whole life, and I've been in sports and training my whole life, they be super fast. They be having lungs like a damn horse. They can run like a horse. You know what I mean? They be strong as hell like a horse. Athletic, quick. Like, that's a real thing, bro. And if you look at Shakur genetic makeup, especially like his hands, Shakur has hands like a Mexican, like just chubby hands, or like he need to be working somewhere. His gift is his reflexes. But as far as athleticism, he's not a standout athlete. And not only does he have the reflexes, but he works extremely hard. That's what makes him dangerous to beat. But O'Shaquie works hard too. He has longer arms, and he has that horse face. I bet you he's strong as hell. You see the way he threw Raymond Ford out the ring. He's fast, he's quick, lungs probably huge. You know, I'm telling y'all, man, this is a real thing. Shannon Sharp, O'Shaquie Foster, my cousin, them horse face genetics. If you know, you know. If you pay attention, you grew up in, around black people like me, you know, man, certain looks, certain phenotypes is something that come with it most of the time. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man.
Boots' back was against the rope, right? Main man throw a left hook. He throw like a left hook, right? The left hook missed. Boots turn off the left hook. The right hand come. Boom. Boots get under the right hand. Boom. He stand back up. Here come another hook. as the glove is, the shot was like this close. I gotta give it to you from this angle. So when Boots, he slipped the first two shots. The hook coming this close. As the hook is coming, Boots just look at it. He kiss it, and the hook keep going. I never seen no shit like that.
But I mean, we ain't friends. Like, I'm not in here to be nobody's friends neither, though. So
Right.
it is what it is type shit.
Truthfully, yeah, it can happen. I just think it got to be at a reasonable weight, and I don't want no like rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's gonna take away from me actually beating him. So, he could come in, long as he make the actual weight, I'll be with it. But it's gonna have to be a lot of testing. It's gonna have to be like some real testing, and I'm with it. Like, let's make it happen there.
The rehydration clause, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I think.
Emmanuel Navarrete. I think that's the most likely outcome. You can see Shakur all fight long, though. He has been offering his advice.
Let me feed you. Say, let me feed you. Don't grab me. If you grab me, I'm going to bite you. I swear to God, if you grab me, I'm going to bite the fuck out you. You're going to let me go. I'm a dog. People don't understand what I meant by fighting to survive. I'm fighting like my life on the line. Don't grab me and think, oh, you stronger than me. You finna flip me. Bitch, let me go. Nah. No, bitch, let me go. Come here.
Get out then, baby.
This is crazy.
Get out. I will get out. You want to fight? Girl, your big ass. What are you even tripping for about something that didn't hit your car? Go on.
You need to be more mindful. You need to think about what you're doing.
Go, big ass.
This trip is actually perfect. No weird detours.
What the hell? They actually followed us here?
Those are the exact hyenas from Texas.
Got the spray. Stand back.
Oh, we actually lost them.
For now, who knows where they'll show up next?
What do you expect from Kyler Murray?
God bless him. Justin Jefferson probably needs to read that book that A.J. Brown was using on the sideline. I don't see a chance. And in fact, J.J. McCarthy, you know who could beat J.J. McCarthy? Anybody with a heartbeat. And Kyler Murray, good luck. I hope things improve for him. I hope he stays off the Call of Duty and start getting his playbook.
We just want to know that once he tighten you up, big bro, he got big bro.
Bro, if that's what y'all want, bro, whatever, bro.
That's right. There we go. That's the fitness, man. There we go.
To make me fight your son, you think about another man, I'm going to show you what that gets you.
No, now come on, businessman. You just said you're the businessman. When I first seen you, remember what I told you? Remember when I first told you? I said you're a businessman. Now listen, when you get an opportunity like this with 14 fights, 3 division champion, youngest undisputed champion, and all the other shit, it's business. You guys are together. You know, you, Shakur, Jason, it's all one. We can make it all one thing happen.
If you want that to make it happen, if you want to fight me first, and then after I fuck your son up, he want to go get beat up by Shakur second, he can do that. That's what I'm saying.
Is Shakur, hey, listen, is Shakur going to sign that?
Why would he sign it?
Okay, go talk to
News that came out this week that you in negotiations with Devin Haney at a catchweight. I know you addressed it on your tweets, but we got to ask.
I don't know nothing about it. Like, I didn't know anything about it. So when I hit my team, I asked them, I'm like, yo, this true? What's going on? Why nobody told me? They're like, no, we ain't had no conversation. I understood where it came from, so I'm like,
explain that, because we also discussed that, like, why would Mike Coppinger, like, he does it, you know what I'm saying, but why would he put out some news?
All the time, yeah.
But he got he really close with Team Haney, so I don't know exactly the reasoning behind it, but I just know that he's close with Team Haney, so I can't tell you if it was them or Team Haney or whoever it was, but for me personally, I ain't.
What do you take from the sparring session that Bill kept going back to? I never watched the whole thing. I seen clips. He said that Devin walked you down. I don't even know what year that was. Like, what do you take from that sparring session back then? I know it was a long time ago.
Man, it's weird because it's like I don't take nothing from it. What I take from it is like we sparred plenty of times, so like Which time are you talking about? We can't. It ain't like we didn't spar so many different times. Did you choose that sparring session specifically that you felt like you did good in, that made you get confidence or something? Like, I just don't understand it. So honestly, from what I took with the sparring and every session that I had with him, I always felt like I was the better fighter. I never felt like he was a better fighter than me or did anything better than me. The only thing that he ever had over me when we sparred was size. But him being the younger fighter, I was always ahead. Like, I was always like the big brother that was ahead of him mentally.
Shakur, he said a lot. Oh, he don't fight nobody. We don't see him fight nobody. We ain't seen it. All these guys is in the Devin Haney sweepstakes. He's still in it. He's still a guy that I'm interested in fighting because I want to prove myself, but I also want these guys to fight each other too. You know, I want these guys to prove that they that too. I'm not gonna I can't be the only guy that's fighting and they only fight me and they wait around, go fight bums. He don't even call out Tank, and Tank a champion in his weight class. So he don't mention Tank at all. Now after I just said something, now I see him mentioning Tank. But before that, he wasn't mentioning Tank. And Tank in his weight class. Tank been in his weight class.
Me and Devin is not fighting because of Devin. Devin and them had they little situation that they try to throw out there, some little chump change.
What's chump change? Is it a percentage?
Yeah, chump change is I'll tell you exactly what it is. They offered me less than I made in my last 3 fights for supposedly the biggest fight of my career. I didn't.
So you mean all 3 fights together, less than them 3?
Less than my last 3 fights was I ain't
see the money. Don't get into money.
You're right,
but you're
right.
just saying the last 3 fights together, this is gonna be less.
No. He's saying the last 3 fights. Like, so say if I made X amount of money this fight, then I made X amount of money this fight, then I made X amount of money this fight, and then now I'm supposed to be fighting. This supposed to be a big fight, but y'all trying to give me less than what I made in them 3 fights.
I fought Yoshino, I fought Oscar Valdez, I fought Robson Conceição. I made more in them fights than what I was offered to fight him.
But let me ask you a question.
But hold on, but they.
Shakur goes on to say that I'm this. What do you do to me? I'm a bitch. I'm this. I'm that. I said the 25%. He said he want 50%. I said no. This what you gonna get, the 25%. And guess what? You gonna make more money out of that 25% that you made in your whole career by everything put together, and you get a shot out of all of it because you think that I'm not the fighter that the world think I am. You think that you said that you will step on me, you do this and you do that. Well, here go your shot. He said no.
Nah, I think it might be 5% now.
5%?
3%.
If you look at Shakur's resume and look at my resume, who's fought the tougher opposition, me or him? Then 25% would have been, bigger than all his fights put together he made.
All put together?
Put together.
Were you shocked that he said no?
Yeah, ego, made him say no. His ego and the people around him. Kambosos offered me the 22% and the 2 fights to go to Australia and to go sign with a different promoter and to, get the vaccine and go do this and do that. Now that I'm the champion and now I'm giving somebody the offer to make more money than they ever made in their life, put together in all their fights, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. See, when I fought Kambosos, it wasn't for all the money. I thought I was fighting for the same money that I was already making. I know that I could beat him. I know that once I win, I'm gonna be able to call the shots and make all the money myself. So now it's that time, and they don't want that.
They said to you up there that Haney said he's staying at 135. That's going to be music for your ears, I guess, right?
Tell him, come on. If that's what he want to do, I mean, I don't know why would he watch that and say that. I never seen Devin Haney really even hurt anybody before. He ain't really got the punching power. So if he watched that, he could tell that I could punch. I don't know what would make him say, let's do it. Maybe he's just a competitor. Maybe I just got to respect.
Is that where you went?
Yeah, he's going to smoke Lomachenko, but he's going to be drained coming back to fight me. And that's gonna be ugly.
That's what you want next, right?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
Do you think that would be the legacy building fight, the career defining fight, the matchup that you need to establish yourself as a great fighter?
I think it's gonna be easy. I think I'm gonna smoke him. I think I'm gonna shock everybody by smoking him, making it a real easy fight. Everybody gonna be like, damn, you is who you say you is.
Hey guys, you mean Haney?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm talking about.
Commissioner's got to bring back Shakur. Julie's got to get.
Let's do it. Appreciate y'all. Yo,
I said Shakur is easy work for Devin. So I'm saying this.
Though? We just jumped from that fight to this fight, but we talking about it, so go ahead.
How?
Yeah.
You don't see it?
No, I don't
For real. For real, you don't see it.
I think that's a competitive fight for both of them.
How?
Just from what I've seen. Dev's style, Dev's temperament, Shakur's style, Shakur's temperament. But help me understand.
Listen, that's an easier fight than Lomachenko.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Well, because you don't know where all the tools in the Home Depot warehouse is that we have. It's a whole lot of tools. Now, you know a few of them. It's a whole lot of in there, dog. And because I don't want to give away too much, right? I don't want to give away too much because it could be a possible fight next. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to say how.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Hold on. We'll sneak one more in there. Give me a minute. This is what people talking to. People don't know a pump faker. People don't know how to read body language. People don't know a liar. People don't know a nigga that's clout chasing, a nigga that's dick sucking, a nigga that's admitted to clout chase. People don't know what that look like. So let me help y'all out. Y'all grew up in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Y'all grew up in Pleasantville. Y'all need niggas to translate nigga-lations for y'all. Let me translate nigga-lations for y'all one-on-one, right? Let me do that. Let's go.
Shit. I got 15 fights. You got 30. I'm a young cat, right? Well, come school this young cat. Come school me. The fuck? Come on. But they want to talk about, they just keep saying irrelevant shit. Oh, me and Shakur the bigger fight. Him and Shakur the bigger fight. He's not at your weight class. That doesn't matter. You got a mandatory right here. And you talk about a nigga that's not even at your weight class. And y'all keep talking about this is not scary. Like how? Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all. Let me calm back down. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta, bro. I am only 15-0. It's not that much damage I can do to you, bro. I'm only 15-0, bro. It is not that much damage I can do to you.
All right, this is the same dude that was on the line with Bill Haney, which I just showed in the clip. This is the same dude that wouldn't commit to fight next. You're not the mandatory. You're just number one. And let's not forget, you said that you didn't want to fight for belts anymore, buddy. You said you didn't want to fight for belts when Chris Minix brought up the fact that, hey, you can be mandated to fight the IBF champion after your last fight. You rolled your eyes like your name was Keisha, not Keyshawn. So you admitted to saying that I was calling out Devin Haney when I wasn't ready. When Bill asked you in this video, he said, hey, man, we going to do it next? Or we'll do it this year? Nah, nigga, we going to do it next? No, we'll do it this year. He's clout chasing. You're not the mandatory. Hate to break it to you, bucko, but you're not the mandatory. Hate to break it to you, buddy. You're not the mandatory. You're just number one. And you said you wasn't fighting for belts no more. You didn't want to unify with Raymondo Mortella. You didn't want to fight for the IBF belt at 140. Let's not forget, also at 147, you didn't want to fight your brother Shakur. You was the number one contender for Shakur belt. You wasn't going to fight Shakur Stevenson. I mean, I'm just going by what these niggas saying. This is not speculation. This is not inside information. This is what he said. This dude is a known dick sucker. He's a clout chaser. Devin had an MCM bag and we had to take our stuff on the road in grocery bag ass nigga. Man, this nigga's a dick sucker. The whole team is weak. The whole team is whack Arnold's. Fight me. Well, let's not forget, Bill said you can get in the contract too. You can get in too. You want to boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. Bill said you can fight next too. Excuse me, I'm fresh from the gym. Bill said you can boss up your life and get in too. Want to be on the 5th floor, 7th floor, bad bitch eating hibachi? Come on, we can do that too. So he acting like he can't have next. He should get next regardless who win. He acting like he can't get next.
He had 147. You ain't at 147. Let me break it to Crash Out Keisha Davis. Let me break this to you, dog. Them white folks, the Middle Eastern. We got some more from them. Hold on. Them white folks and the Middle Easterns, they not gonna want to do business with you after what you did versus Edwin De Los Santos. Let's keep it real. The people in Norfolk ain't want to do business with you no more. That arena was empty. Do you want a revolution? Them niggas ain't show up for that revolution versus Nair Albright. That arena was empty. And that's why Top Rank didn't mind throwing your ass in with Devin Haney. They tired of you. Don't nobody think you could beat Devin. Ain't nobody credible could think you could beat Devin Haney. You got Andre. I finished this shit, the Coon Rail, the Anthony and Andre Coon Rail, the Coons. Jeffrey Osborne emotional ass niggas. Oh man, dick sucking ass niggas. No objectivity ass niggas. Didn't have a career. Fake the fucking knockout versus Arthur Abraham so he can avoid Andre Ward. And if you watch that interview with Andre Ward and Virgil Hunter, Andre Ward confirmed that. Your boy hung you out to dry. He said he said that Virgil and his granddaddy said that they would never fight. So you shouldn't even be giving your expertise, nigga. You was going to fight Andre Ward in the second round and you faked the injury. You fell out. Because you didn't want to fight Andre Ward. Watch that interview with Andre Ward and Virgil Hunter he did. I think it was part 2. Andre Ward, low-key, confirmed that Andre Darrell ducked out of that tournament not to shoot the fade with him because he was scared. He low-key exposed Andre Darrell. So Andre Darrell should be on the internet talking about a Haney, shouldn't be talking about a Keyshawn, shouldn't be talking about White Jesus, Lomachenko. Like you really shouldn't even be talking, dude. You jumped out of a tournament to avoid Andre Ward. There wasn't nothing wrong with your bitch ass at all. But you on here talking about people. Man, sit your ass, sit your goofy ass has been, never was been ass down. Nigga ain't got nothing nice to say about particular people. No objectivity. Well, Brian Norman. But we got some more from Keyshawn. Let's just get this out the way. Then we get to we got more from Crash Out Key. This nigga about to fight for pennies on the dot. That nigga was counting. I don't know how it is to count some money before you get it and you don't get it. I know how you living, bruh.
Brian Newman came out of nowhere and got a big opportunity. Why? Oh, because Brian Norman. Oh, because he sucks. He sucked. And by the way, I told him I would fight Brian Norman too. What are you talking about? He sucked. Straight facts, though. Straight facts. You could tell he wasn't amateur for a long time. God damn it. You could tell. You can tell his fundamentals ain't all the way there. You can see it and tell. You can tell.
Well, go ahead and fight Brian Norman. Go ahead and fight Brian Norman. You could be on the undercard. Matter of fact, them Turkey and them don't want to do money with. That's where I was at with it. Turkey and them, after what he did versus Edwin De Los Santos, after what he did in that fight, he was only 2 pounds allegedly off. They hired a weight cut specialist. He refused to lose the weight, came in over. Edwin, people said, well, Edwin refused to fight. He came in 3-4 pounds over. Edwin obligation to fight this nigga in his hometown, and you overweight, you didn't make the weight. Edwin shouldn't have made the fight, just like Devin shouldn't have did the Ryan fight, but nonetheless that. Then you sit there at the fight, you start eating popcorn and taunting the fans. After they was asking for their money back, that's when the brother got mad. The little brother talking about, we was 2 other brothers fighting. Why y'all getting y'all money back? I'm like, give a fuck about Tito and Jermaine. Then, after all of that, what else did the nigga do? They had to pay Edwin De Los Santos his check still. They had to pay him. They took a loss. People wanted refunds. Then he put his child in his bed, his child's mother in danger, and went to go jump on Nair Albright, a guy in which he cheated verse because he popped hot with weed. That kind of no contest, and a lot of people really thought he lost that fight. So you go jump on the nigga that if you would have handled your business and beat him, your brother wouldn't even have been fighting him. Come on, then you fight him again. Nobody show up till fight, and you don't beat his ass. You didn't beat his ass. All you did was, all you did was fucking waltz with the nigga for the night. Nigga waltz with this nigga. These niggas had waltzing lessons. That's why them folks don't want to do business with you, because you unhinged. You might blow off the weight. You might crash out and throw your son over the motherfucking balcony like Michael Jackson ass nigga. You might go to jail. That's why they don't want to do business with you, dog. If that fight was a mandatory, Zuffa wasn't even a bid on that. Zuffa don't want to do business with Keyshawn Davis. I hate to break it to y'all. Zuffa don't want to do business with Keyshawn Davis. Nobody want to do business with Keyshawn Davis. That's why he was on the shelf. That nigga was broke. Then all of a sudden he come back a born again Christian, like he was selling pussy at the Motel 8 or the Motel 6. Leave the light on ass nigga. Oh, thank Jesus. That nigga was on this fucking nut. I told y'all they put that nigga on the shelf for a few months. That nigga was broke. Nigga had to go sign his life away to Jay Prince. That's what he mad for. They don't want to do business with you. I tell you that right now. They don't want to do business with Keyshawn Davis. Unhinged. Crash out. Bad for business. Bad for business. You can't make money with Keyshawn, dog. You don't know what the nigga gonna do. Go fight Keyshawn for $1 million. I mean, go fight Brian Norman for the $1 million. And think about what you did. Think about what you did when you did all that to avoid a knockout or avoid getting your ass whooped versus De Los Santos. Go on and think, sit in that corner and go live up to that word versus Brian Norman. Don't have no slips, don't have no falls, don't get dropped, don't get knocked. Go fight Brian Norman for your Peasley $500K to $1 million. Right? Go fight and think about why them people didn't want to do business. They didn't want to put you in a contract, not for a 2-fight deal, not a 1-on-1. They didn't want to put you in that contract, homeboy. Once again, your friend, Shakur Stevenson, your brother, took another fight from you. Don't get mad at Devin. Get mad at your boy, Shakur. Get mad at yourself for what you did in Norfolk. At the end, nobody want to do business with you. Already black, so you already got a strike against you right then and there. Come on, they going around like these niggas ain't bitches. Shakur Stevenson promised a Shaka fight. Then he told me, come up to 140, no catch weight, no hurt. But he go to Devin Haney and ask for a catch weight. But we'll get there. We'll get there. This nigga talked to Shakur and he said, don't fight De Los Santos. He hit hard. And he did. He wasted all his people money in his hometown. And guess who came and saved the show? Abdullah Mason. He had the motherfucking audacity to go up to Abdullah Mason and disrespect that young brother. When he saved your hometown show. Nobody want to see your raggedy ass, no boxing ass fighters, brothers fight, nigga. Nobody want to see your raggedy ass brothers fight. Abdullah Mason saved the show, but then how you think Abdullah Mason? You pull up to him talking shit. Can't even make 140 talking shit to the nigga. He said, I got your belt. Don't nobody care about belts, but then here this nigga go talking about, well, Devin Haney, I'm the #1 contender for your belt. I'm the man. You ain't the mandatory, nigga. I thought you didn't care about belt. Niggas just be talking. Niggas broke. I'm telling y'all that. Niggas is broke. They was never gonna offer you that fight, bro. You never was gonna be in the deal. You bad for business, nigga. You bad for business. Hate to break it to brother. He bad for business. Shout out to Mars World Law. Appreciate it, bro. I'm so sick of Shakur. Yeah, man, real niggas don't rock with Shakur. Real men don't rock with Shakur, bro. At all. Black Jericho, salute. I'm rooting for the full blood. Trav, salute. Snack hat. Yeah, he had a snack hat on. Crying for your brother. Yeah. Jodeci ass, cry for me ass nigga. Come on. Yeah, these niggas goofy, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm just calling out the goof troop. Anthony Durrell 01, not Dre. I'm talking about Andre Durrell. He the one that ducked that out the tournament. Oh, you talking about he the better one? Yeah, he got knocked out by that white boy talking all that shit. Jeffrey Osborne is my cousin. What? What up, though? He said, shout out to Coach. Salute. Hit the like button, ho. He said Norman shouldn't fight Keyshawn. He needs another tune-up against somebody decent. I don't really care. Keyshawn is a fucking tune-up. I ain't saying that Norman won't get his ass whooped. Keyshawn ain't shit. Who the fuck Keyshawn fought? Keyshawn went 12 one time, bro. Full 12. Norman beat Keyshawn ass. The way he talking, they gotta shoot the fade. Nigga said you a bum. Nobody won't put the money up for that fight. Top Rank gonna pay them niggas. They might have enough to get 2 pounds of weed and a kilo. Top Rank do not fuck with Keyshawn. That nigga's done. Panamaniac, salute Wilford. Thought you like Keyshawn. Keyshawn's a good fighter. Keyshawn's a good fighter. But to keep it a being with you, dog, that nigga capping, bro. If Shakur didn't take the fight, and then I'm gonna get you Shakur. If Shakur didn't take the fight, he wasn't fighting Devin. I'm telling you that right now, bro. He was not fighting. That nigga just talking. I told niggas that when Bill asked him, we gonna fight next, or we can fight this year. Let's listen to this. Take away this. Don't even think about names. Don't think this. Listen to what niggas say. Don't worry about the face, the hand. This first, close your eyes and listen. Listen to what they say. Just listen. Listen to what they be saying, dog. You will catch everything you need to know, dog. I be telling y'all niggas, listen to what they say. Bill said you want to fight next. He said, we can fight this year. Told you. Everything you need to know right there. You just got to listen to niggas, dog. He's admitted to, I was clout chasing Devin Haney. This nigga just want to be adopted by Bill. I don't know why niggas don't get mad at their mothers for not picking better men, dog. I don't get that. Nigga got 15 brothers by 15 different niggas, man. Who are you mad at? You mad at the one father that literally helped a bunch of them niggas out in the amateurs. That's why I say I don't fuck with Shakur. There's no loyalty there. Bill used to show love to them, and I ain't hear this from Bill. Bill used to look out for them in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? He was the one brother that was there, the one man that was there. And this is how you repay him, like I said before. Shakur sat there and lied the whole time, bro. He sat there and lied the whole time. So how can y'all sit there and justify, I don't know nothing. Mark Copperger, this nigga is a bitch, dog. This nigga is a bitch. I know niggas like that, bro. He's somebody that got to stay far away from me, dog. We couldn't do business together. He couldn't boss his life up with me. Man, he couldn't be in the same car with me. No, he couldn't be the store run Ray in the hood. Them type of niggas you stay away from, bro. You stay away from that. Keyshawn need to get away from bro, dog. I'm telling you that right now. Don't forget, Keyshawn was on Ellie Segback right before he fought Nair Albright. He said, Ellie asked him, whoever was doing the interview asked him, he said, who do you want to see? What fight you want to see next? He said, I want to see Shakur and Devin Haney. These niggas just be clout chasing, dog. That's why he always on smart streamers and shit. What do he tell the Mexican? Yeah, Mexicans want to run boxing. I told y'all, these niggas some lost niggas in my Loaded Lux voice. They lost. Hey, you see Zuffa announce who Berlin? Yeah, he fighting Butler. Hey, Butler knocked my homie out back. Butler knocked out my Detroit nigga out back in the day. First dude to knock out my Detroit nigga, Leonardo Tyner. He's old though. He was old. Canelo didn't even knock him out. So Butler was a rising prospect too from Canada. I like us. I got Stephen Butler for the win, low key. Butler's a good fighter. He just Stephen Butler just I think he lost to one of the Falcoa brothers. I could be wrong on that. So yeah, I'm very aware of who his opponent is. Honestly. I'm very aware, but Carlos Adonis about to get packed the fuck up too. He about to get packed the fuck up too. He fighting Osley and Glacius. And Glacius about to pack Adonis the fuck up. You want to make some bread, bite the knockout. So this is who we fighting. Damn, he got knocked out 5 times. Yeah, bro, I think I might knock this nigga out. I know he ended up losing. I think he lost to one of the Falcoa. No, it was Murata. He lost to Murata. But he was a solid fighter for a minute, bro. And then the niggas just started losing. Niggas just started losing. Niggas just started getting knocked out. I don't know what happened. Niggas just started getting knocked out. But he is capable of he's highly capable of beating Berlanga, bro. I don't know at this point can he do it, but he's highly capable of beating Berlanga. Berlanga ain't shit. Berlanga ain't got no jaw left. The way he had smashed her ass was bing, bop, boom, bing. They said he coming back in a couple months. So he said Keyshawn versus Edwin was going to be fireworks. Key was going to get knocked out. I think that's what Key believed. Key was going to get knocked out. He said Devin Haney, the most proven. They just hating because the man got a grade. That's it. These niggas ain't got no daddies. He had an MCM bag. I didn't even know what an MCM bag. Blame your mama, dog. I don't understand niggas blame their mother. You had to, travel around the world to these tournaments and with a Kroger's bag, your clothes on the Kroger's bag. Blame your fucking mama. Should have picked it better than that nigga. Got 15 different brothers and sisters by 15 different niggas, man. Blame your fucking mama. These niggas is crazy. Go around blaming the brothers that's there for y'all. That's why niggas don't want to coach Pee Wee football and help y'all niggas out. He probably mad at Norman. Norman got a daddy who was a professional fighter. Now he gonna start hating on Norman because he got a daddy. Mark my words. Norman daddy took that motherfucker to a world championship. Yo daddy didn't even take you to Dairy Queen, nigga. Yo daddy didn't even take you to Marigold. You can tell these niggas who had real man. I remember me and my OG I work out with at the gym. We 5 in the morning crew. Today I went early, had some shit going on. So we was talking about Jaden Ivey when he flipped out and shit. He said he needs some real men around him, and that's real talk. Hey man, these niggas, some of these niggas ain't never helped their pops work on the car, work on some plumbing at the house. When you go grab the wrench, a nigga don't tell you the wrench. I said the monkey wrench, nigga, and throw the wrench. Niggas ain't never went through that. Niggas ain't. I remember one time they was snaking my grandma drain out and shit, and they told me to turn the water off. I forgot I'm probably like 8, 9 years. I probably and I turned it the wrong way. I forgot which way. I ain't no righty tighty and lefty loosey back then. And that shit kept going, cussing me the fuck out. My granddad and motherfucking father cussing me the fuck out. I'm like, shit, man. My bad. Niggas ain't never been talked to by real men, dog. That's why when a lot of these dudes get talked to by real men and how raw and how harsh it is, they feelings get hurt. They want to cry and shit. But we all, niggas who had their fathers, grandfathers play sports when we had real coaches and shit. That's how we got talked to. We knew it was all love. These niggas ain't never had that. They ain't had that structure. They mama just sucked every Pee Wee coach off and they got the best. I told Keon Davis and his bro the clip Shakur Wings, they got mad at me, ain't responding to Shark City. Shit, man. Like I said, man, if they don't see that nigga whole ass nigga, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell him. This nigga funny. I remember brother was supposed to fight Andre. I heard Andre fighting on an undercard to an undercard somewhere. Hey, I swear, go watch that movie, Blue Hill Avenue. I swear for God, tell me Demetrius Andrade ain't one of them 5 niggas he killed in that room. Remember the little Nathan crew? I watched that movie a couple months ago. Demetrius Andrade was in that movie, bro. This nigga was an extra in the movie. I'm gonna try to watch it again and screen record it, dog. I swear to God, Demetrius Andrade was Blue Hill Avenue. And that shit happened up there in Providence, Rhode Island. Tell me I'm lying. That nigga was in that movie, bro. Single mother raised little boys hating him. Of course, Devin. Of course. He said, remember when Keyshawn said we don't need no daddy. DP3. The father's brother's got a daddy. We don't need. Yeah, I do need one because your father won't let you fuck up the bag. He don't even understand. He fucked up the bag. When he did that De Los Santos fight. Man, them niggas scared of niggas like y'all y'all went to amateur tournaments with y'all boxing gear and y'all fucking Wrangler Walmart jeans in a grocery bag. Y'all traveling on JetBlue and Spirit and all y'all fucking shit is in a Farmer Jack bag and shit. Them niggas scared of y'all already. Then you turned around and you fucked the money up. Nobody want to fuck with you no more, dog. Nobody want to fuck with your ghetto ass no more, bro. Come on, man. We don't need no daddy. DP3. So I ain't gonna front. Silas is about to pack up Hitchens. Silas knocked out Ramon. Hey, yo, I'm gonna talk about. Hey, remember to say bring that up at the end because I'm gonna talk about that. Because I seen that. I was looking at that when he announced that fight. I seen that. I really did see he packed up Riamon Vila like in 3 rounds. If my memory serves me correctly. She loves Smash everything. Real support. Appreciate it. He said, what happened with you and Bernie? Man, fuck that nigga. That nigga's a dick sucker, man. Straight up and down. That nigga, man, I don't know what the nigga was mad about. Because I didn't invite you on the show. Nigga, who you see anybody on this motherfucker? I don't argue with niggas, dog. I'm not arguing about this shit, dog. I'm not arguing. There's no point for me to argue with you about nothing. You got what you... I'm not. He wanted to come on to argue. I'm not arguing with you, dog. You know, just not. Only people on the show is niggas I fuck with. Like, if you in the Discord, like I do something with Bushido, I do something with Town, I do something with Coach Malachi. It's a very fucking short list. Kobe, Henry, Dr. Blicky with the sticky, Battle Rifle. Gotta reach out to Battle Rifle. Like anybody in the Discord, they already know the Discord crew is tight. They said we don't want to add nobody to the Discord crew. Flame on 24, you know, shout out to Jacksonville. So they are like the people I let on here. And if I choose to do interviews, which I've done a lot of them, trust and believe me, I've done more than you niggas believe. Yeah, I don't mind doing interviews here and there. Chris come on all the time. So that's Chris right there. He come on all the time. Well, we used to, but then you know how it be. He said, Javante, this nigga stank. He over here farting and shit. He said, Javante Davis said Devin had a daddy he shouldn't be even being. What that got to do with anything? Devin had a daddy he shouldn't be in boxing. Why do they this thing? Because, you know, oh, he had money he shouldn't be in boxing. What the fuck that got to do with it? Ryan Garcia had a daddy. What the fuck he in boxing for then? Benavidez had a daddy. Why he in boxing then? Come on. Juan Marquez has a master's degree in accounting. Why the fuck was he in boxing? Oscar De La Hoya had a mother and a father. Why the fuck was he in boxing? They never say that about the Hispanics. Caleb Plant, daddy, he don't talk a lot. Caleb Plant got a daddy. Why he in boxing? Poor, not poor. He white. He started off like with a 750 credit score. I'm just keeping it real. These dudes self-hate themselves, man. A lot of y'all don't even peep it, bro. They think they put a black girl on their arm and that make them immune to being a coon, like Anton Daniels. That nigga's a coon. Just hate the I mean, keep it a bean. Nigga's a coon. I'm just keeping it a bean, bro. They say this shit. They self-hate. So let's get to the Shakur shit. So apparently Shakur lied the whole time. Said he didn't know nothing about the negotiations. Now, you know, that could have been smart business. Or they need a PR person. These niggas got, you know, all these niggas in their pockets. And they need to learn how to answer questions. Like, oh no, I ain't speaking on that. I ain't at liberty to speak on that. So, you know, that's how you answer those type of questions, right? I ain't at liberty to speak on that. You know, when I know something, y'all know something. Simple as that. And at the end of the day, that's how you answer a question. And he go around saying he the best, right? He go around saying that he the best in boxing. To keep it a bean, Coach Malachi tell you this, Chris will tell you this. Anybody that know boxing, most fans don't even count shit below 47. Honestly. Most fans don't count shit below 147 pounds. Boxing don't start until you get to 147. 40, 35, matter of fact, 40 is a fake weight division. You know what I'm saying? Featherweight, they don't count that. That's why I say when you start seeing guys like below like 35 on a pound for pound list, you know it's trash. You know it's trash. Boxing truly begins at 47. You can ask a lot of old time casual fans or old time hardcore, and the number one thing they gonna say about 100 of them little guys, they don't hurt nobody. The reason 147 pounds is so critical and it's so a glamour division, really you can really get at, you know, that claim to Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, Roberto Duran, Thomas Hearns. You know, guys like Lloyd Honeygon, who got a big upset, was over Donald Curry. They was the ones that kind of got the division really shaking. Because you got to think about it. Sugar Ray Robinson, he was a dog at 47, but, you know, really going up fighting Jake LaMotta at 60 and, you know, all that type of shit. You know, that was what it was. You had Henry Armstrong. You had some fighters, you know, but really it was, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard. You know, it was guys like, Thomas Hearns, Roberto Duran really got the ball rolling. Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley. That they really, you know, Pernell was older when he got it, but they really, I mean, even guys that's kind of forgotten. Donald Curry. What was my man's name? That for Ike Cortez. You got to understand that legacy. It kept going. Paul Williams, Carlos Katana. I think Katana upset Paul. I know it was Katana upset Paul Williams. He came back. Margarito. I think somebody mentioned Osaki Foster mentioned in one of his interviews. He mentioned that Paul Williams when he threw out Kermit Cintron out the ring, and Kermit Cintron faked the injury. I think he faked the injury. I was watching. I was looking forward to. I never fuck with Kermit Cintron after that. You know what I'm saying? But I remember that fight. That was a big fight on HBO. I mean, Tim Bradley had some good fights. I think he fought Ruslan Provodnikov at 47. Tim Bradley really, Vernon Forrest, Shane Mosley. But Tim Bradley really cut his teeth at 140. That was the last great division from top to bottom in boxing. I mean, you think at the end, think about it. You had Matias that was coming up. You had a guy I really like, Andrew Kotelnik, which I think a lot of people think he had a raw deal versus Devin Alexander. You had Ron Urango, who Alexander had a big win over. You had Victor Ortiz. You had Lamont Peterson. Tim Bradley fought each other. Amir Khan was there. Raw Marcos Madonna was there. That's 8 fighters I done named. You had a talented fighter that really never was a great amateur in Mike Dallas. You had young Danny Garcia there. That's 9. You had Kendall Hart, who knocked Tim Bradley the fuck out clean, but Bradley got up like a dog. You had an old Eric Morales who was giving Marcos Madonna the bit. And that division, that's the last legit great division. Crawford wasn't there yet. He wasn't there yet. But that British Prescott who knocked out Amir Khan was towards the end of that division as well, too. So you had a really good 15. I think Vivian Harris was at the end of that division. You had a real strong 15 fighters, bro. I don't know what happened to Andrews Kotelnik, because Kotelnik could fight. That was the last of the great division. That's the last great division in boxing. When you talking about, you could probably find 15 great fighters. And Zab Judah was in that division. I forgot Zab was. Like I said, you can find 15 really good fighters in that division. And for the most part, they all fought each other. Mike Alvarado, Rios was really good at 35. He was solid at 40, but Mike Alvarado, they had, man, I'm telling you, if you go back in the time warp, that was the last great. And honestly, like I said, I respect Tim Bradley as a fighter. I don't respect the nigga most of his takes. But Tim Bradley was the king of that division. He was crowned king of that division. That's the last. Really, Tim Bradley was really one of the top pound. Kasazu, he wasn't there no more. He wasn't there. You talking about welterweight? You talking about that division, welterweight? No, he wasn't there no more. But at their heyday, those was 15. That was 15. But Kotelnik, Matias, they came from 135 too. You got to remember that too. So yeah, that was good fights. Matias kind of had a close fight with Devin Alexander too. But nonetheless, that was a great division. Like literally, you can find 15 top fighters in that division. You got to remember, Danny was still coming up. That was a really good division. That was the last great division in boxing, in my opinion. It ain't been. I don't care what y'all say about, because they fought each other in some shape, form. I'm gonna get to the Shakur shit, but Victor fought Lamont Madonna. If you don't remember what happened with Victor Ortiz and Marcos Madonna, Junior Witter was in that division. It is true. If you don't remember what happened to Marcos Madonna and Victor Ortiz, you can't really sit at the table, bro. That was 140 I'm talking about. Y'all talking about 47. Cotto was at 40, but Cotto, we can talk about that towards the end, right? But Margarito, you talking about 47, Margarito, Cotto, we already know what happened there. Paul Williams, Zab Judah and Shane was a good fight. Zab and Miguel Cotto was a good fight. Paulie fought Zab later on in that was a good division too, but it was not so much. Yeah, Ricky Hatton was somewhere around there too. But to be honest, there was not a division quite like the 140-pound division after that. After that period, Tim Bradley, I think that conquering that division, and niggas gonna call me crazy when I say this, Bradley conquering that 40-pound division and being crowned king, even though the fight with Alexander was ugly, that's a bigger accomplishment than anything Floyd ever did. Floyd never cleaned out no division like that. But guess what? In boxing, when you do real shit and real nigga shit, if it ain't popular or it ain't sexy or they don't put that battery, that's why. So Bradley did something that a lot of niggas ain't. I mean, I feel like, really, to be honest, I'm going to take some flack for this. People going to call me crazy, but I think Zab Judah resume is better than Mayweather resume. I think Zab Judah resume better than Floyd Mayweather resume. Just on opponents. I'm not saying wins and losses, just on opponents. But yeah, Juan Diaz. Hey, remember when Juan Diaz was at 35. I don't know if he went to 40. I know he was hey, what was the dude that dropped Amir Khan in the UK? And Virgil Hunter asked him, did he trip over his shoestrings? That shit was funny as fuck. Hey, yo, that shit was one of the funniest shit in the world. Remember the dude from, was it Julio Diaz? I forget who it was. It wasn't Juan. But Amir Khan was with Virgil Hunter. They was fighting in the UK, and the dude dropped Amir Khan, and Virgil Hunter said, what happened? Did you trip over your shoes? You trip over your feet? Nah, nigga got kick clipped on the fucking chin, nigga. Yeah, Mayweather never fought Corey Spinks because he went with Al Heyman over Don King, but that's just another story. That's a backstory that we was just talking about that 6 months ago. And in that particular meeting with Don King, he warned him about Al Heyman, and obviously he didn't listen. That nigga Jonah said, you my bitch in the street at night and Floyd can't sleep. I say man, that nigga Jonah said, shit. That nigga, man, you know that man Rod Floyd. You know he pinched off the top, man. But he said, if I come to 140, we have a fight. He said 140 is fair for two champions in two separate weight classes. Floyd and Canelo made one of the biggest fights happen at a catchweight. You ain't fucking Canelo and you ain't Floyd. If y'all serious wanted to fight, it would be easy to make. Y'all fought Ramirez at two fights. What they got to do with now? I fought Ramirez in a non-title fight. You considering yourself to Floyd. You not Floyd, nigga. You ain't had a hard day in boxing, bro. So he said, I come to 144. Right then and there, the fight tainted in my eyes. The fight, it was Julio Diaz. That shit was funny to the motherfucker. Virgil Hunter said, did you trip over? I don't know. So it's to fight. The fight is compromised right then and there. Why you can't come up to 47? You was willing to come up for Conor Ben. Why do you gotta, you not, like, my thing is this, what, you ain't never did nothing in boxing. You didn't go, you could have went and got them belts from Cambosos, fought Devin and Loma. You was quiet as a church mouse, but as soon as Devin do all the heavy lifting, here you go to him, I want to move up and be the mandatory. Like, no, all right, I offer you 25%. They said in the comment section, they said Devin took 20% to fight Camboso. I don't understand why Shakur Stevenson feel entitled to not have to have a hard day in boxing and work for something, because guess what? You not Tank. You don't bring, you know what Tank say? Ain't no bitch ever said we getting dressed to go to the Shakur fight. Ain't no woman never said that. Ain't no woman never said that. So what, in my opinion, what has Shakur Stevenson done to have leverage in boxing? What has he done? He fought Valdez, who he was way bigger than, and Valdez hurt him. He fought Joaquin. I mean, what has he done? He never rematched Edwin De Los Santos. That should have been a no contest or a draw. He fought Tio. They couldn't find sponsors for the fight. They had to give away tickets for the fight. The pay-per-view went triple wood at the box office. You was just on the undercard 2 fights before that. It was on Berlanga undercard, for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying? Then on that, you was in the undercard of Saudi Arabia versus Schofield, but you fought Padley. So what has Shakur done? He don't bring the host to the fight. He don't bring the audience to the fight. I mean, he was fighting at home. People was falling asleep and walking out his fight. So where is the entitlement? He didn't get a gold medal. I don't understand, where's the entitlement from Shakur where I can walk in and demand this, and I don't have to be there. Mayweather had to show up versus Oscar De La Hoya. Never fought at 54, no rehydration clause, B-side, I think took 25% of the purse. They gave him the gloves. What has Shakur Stevenson done? You know, where's his value at? If he was that valuable, why did Top Rank let him walk? If he was that valuable, why is Matchroom letting him walk? Where is his value at? I tell you what his value is at. Devin Haney don't want to take no cheap money, and people are not giving Devin Haney credit for making this fight. They went and got the money. They went and got Zuffa involved in this fight. And to be honest, I agree with Coach Malachi. This ain't no aesthetically pleasing fight. If this is going to be a good fight, it's going to be because Devin made it a good fight. And honestly, if I'm Devin, low key, I'm blowing the weight off. I'm coming in at 47. Tim Bradley mentioned that, Mayweather made Marquez jump up to 42. He blew off the weight, came in at 146. I'll blow the weight off. Because guess what? At a catch weight, a belt shouldn't be on the line no way. Y'all got to think about the history of boxing. When they put cruisers, supers, juniors, when they put them in, there's already built-in catch weights. So why do we need to fight at 144? Why you can't come up to 147? You way bigger than Oscar Valdez. You was way bigger than Joel Gonzalez. Let's not forget, this the same bitch-ass nigga who blew off the weight versus Robinson Casiaco. It's funny that he referenced the Casiaco fight in one of the clips. You blew off the weight versus Casiaco. Shakur Stevenson don't deserve no $15 million. What the fuck has he done? He ain't took one risk. He was okay not fighting Lomachenko. He really was pump faking, calling out Tank. He said, if O'Shaquie Foster fight store run Ray, he would fight him. Guess what? Didn't want to shake on him and then proceeded to go run over to Zuffa. And a lot of people say he wasn't negotiating. Come on. So I don't really understand the credibility of this guy. He got mad at Frank Martin for asking, Frank Martin, the bitch ass nigga, and woo. Okay, cool. Loma never gave you an opportunity. Loma never negotiated with you. And he coming back, he's still not talking about fighting you. And he a bitch ass, no, Loma one of the GOATs. He like, just look at why the nigga talk. This nigga a white zaddy worshiper. He's a white zaddy worshiper. Just like white zaddy, come on. He's a white zaddy worshiper. But nobody knows when people sit there and be like, well, I don't like Bill. I don't like that. One of the reasons they don't like him is because the media tell you not to like him. The media tell you not to like Bill. The media tell you not to like those like him. That's what they tell you. They get these bots, and you want to know what the real reason they don't like Bill is because Bill didn't tie down to one promotional company. They had Roy Jones. That's what they did. Roy Jones. Roy Jones wasn't that great. Roy Jones had a deal with HBO. Roy Jones had signed a Top Rank, and a lot of them, they robbed Roy Jones of his greatness because they wouldn't start their fighters up to Roy Jones because he didn't sign to Top Rank or he wouldn't sign to Lou, whoever was around. That's it. That's why they didn't fuck with Roy Jones, because Roy Jones would not sign exclusively to them. Instead of making money with Roy Jones and really propping up Roy Jones, that's why they did Floyd. That's the trade-off. They robbed Floyd of a lot of money, and they made him a star. If they can't control you, they're going to sit there, and now they're going to get bots. Back in the day, they used to get Stevie Kim and all these writers to write these little racial undertones about you, write these little articles. The media tells y'all who to like and who not to like, bro. The media tells y'all be controlled by the media, bro. The media controls who y'all like and don't like. Now they getting bots. Now they boost the nigga music streams up. That's what they doing. You got to use your brain, bro. And it's so easy to make a black man the face of criminality. That's what they want to, or make the black or the face of negativity. It's so easy to say, oh, he's an enemy or Bill's an enemy. He's this, that. All Bill did was give y'all a super fight. And he put the public pressure on. Without Bill, what y'all be talking about? Right now, what you be talking about? Because they damn sure ain't promoting Xander and Jaron Ennis. Only person promoting that is Greg Hackett. Come on. They about to give you Floyd's kid Austin versus Floyd, Gervonta Davis. Who the fuck asked for that? Gervonta Davis should be rematching Lamont Roach. And Lamont Roach about to get robbed. He rendezvousing, making fights like he about to beat Williams and Pat. That nigga going to Vegas to get robbed. He better be thinking knockout. He going to Vegas to get robbed. And my thing is, you can't even keep your man as a word to shock, though. You can't even keep your man. That's what I say. People see Shakur Stevenson and they just let you know they don't like Devin. But you got to remember, Mayweather was in that same position. They ain't love Mayweather. Don't let niggas lie to you. They ain't love Mayweather. Michael Irvin was saying, well, Mayweather making the brothers look bad because he didn't fight Pacquiao without drug testing. I remember all that shit. They turned on Mayweather too. That's why I preach so hard that black men got to stay on code with each other. They can't do it. Can't do it. A lot of the brothers turned on Floyd. Oh, just fight Pacquiao on steroids. That's what they do. Black men are so tremendous. Black athletes are so tremendous that they let everybody else to cheat just to lose. They got to cheat just to compete. Think about Canelo failed the drug test. All this type of shit going on with Canelo. 5 or 6 of his compadres failed the drug test. Think about that. But therefore, they're still talking about Errol Spence nipples or Bud being with Victor Conte or Devin being with Victor Conte. But they don't talk about Bam Rodriguez being over there. They don't talk about Robert Garcia having that banner, that snack banner. They don't talk about Puerto Rican Shakur wearing that shit. Since they can utilize Boots against Bud, they don't talk about Boots being with Snack. They ain't asked for where the drug test for Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios at, where the snack and Vada interest at was for that. Come on now. And it's, Devin Haney is scared of Ryan Garcia, but Ryan Garcia won't commit to taking a drug test for an extended period of time. So he go fight another drug cheat. Nobody say nothing. But then again, nobody really care about Ryan Garcia. His tickets was 50% off, bro. Nobody bought that paper. They lost money. They try to tell you that motherfucker stars, and they not stars. They not stars. They not stars. And I hate to break it to you. These motherfuckers ain't stars, dog. If the main motherfucker talking about a belt don't matter. The same, Ryan, a belt don't matter. That nigga got the belt in Japan. He took the belt. Stephen A. Smith had him on first take. And Stephen A. Smith be wondering why ninjas don't fuck with him. But then again, you got to understand in Hollywood, they compromised. I don't understand why they get mad about it. I don't understand. You can't get mad when you sold out, so be it. It's a lot of people that sell out for less. So be it. I'm not even knocking nobody that do it, bro. You got niggas on YouTube selling out for $1,000, $2,000 check. I seen the homie Craig Lucas said he did 9.2 million views and they paid him $3,200. And I can actually explain that, but I'm not going to explain that. Well, I'll explain it a little bit for niggas that aspire to do YouTube. My number one thing is monetize your shit across the board. You know, whether it's TikTok, when you start, monetize everything across the board. It's hard to take niggas from TikTok to YouTube and YouTube to there. That'll be my number one thing. Number two, you got to make, I see a lot of dudes making content and they using music, they using footage. And what they do is they demonetize the video or you split earnings with the content creator. So there's ways that you can circumvent that. You know what I'm saying? There's ways you can circumvent that, but you got to have a monetizable content. That's it. First 10 minutes of the video, you shouldn't be as belligerent on the live streams or something like that. But like I said, the best way to do it, dog, to keep it being is get your bread from, and I told dudes on the video I'm gonna upload tomorrow in the morning about Keyshawn and Devin and them. I'm gonna start just doing these podcasts and putting them up for $1, bro. Because I make no money off doing this live shit. I do this for the fans. So if you don't catch it live, I'm just gonna put it up for like $1. Y'all can get it for $1 and shit, man. It just is. It just make more sense. If y'all fuck with it, y'all fuck with it. Y'all don't, y'all don't. I can respect it. You catch it live or you don't catch it at all. But that's just what having to do. You got to sell merch. You got to corner the market, and that's just the God that's honest truth. A lot of these dudes, either they rely on interviews, they rely on live streams don't make no money, bro. I say that right now. Unless you getting a whole bunch of keep it a bean, unless you getting a whole bunch of super chats and shit and donations, live streams don't make no money, bro. Look at niggas live stream. Don't make no money. That's why they got to clip it up to make money. Which I can show you how to clip your shit up without you even clipping your shit up. I can show you how I automatically clip that shit up. I'll point you in the right direction. They can auto clip it. But really, in general, if you want to keep it real about this YouTube shit, the clips is just to drive traffic to your channel. That's it. You don't make no money doing clips on YouTube. At all. I mean, you can TikTok really ain't paying no money neither. But if you are monetized and put your clips on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you put money into advertisement and all that, it'll bring you traffic. Therefore, it'll monetize into money. But you really got to have the layers to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to clip your show up. You can clip the segments up. Then you got to clip the clips up, which, you know, AI can do all of that. And then you got to flood the clips, schedule them out on all your social media platforms, pay for advertisement on some of them if you want to, and it's just going to drive money. That's why you got to sell merch. That's why it's going to just draw people to your platform. Therefore, you got to monetize your own money, whether it's selling products, whether it's selling your own merch, affiliate links. That's how you get them. If you really want to make money off of it, that's how you not put your eggs into a YouTube check. You put it in TikTok, you put it in Facebook, you put it in affiliate links, you put it in all of that shit. That's how you do it. But a lot of these motherfuckers in this space, they put all their money, they put all their thing into interviews. And guess what? When it comes a point in time where the pandemic came and you can't interview nobody at the fire door, then what they start doing, recycling interviews, chopping up interviews. You got to be able to talk this shit, rely on your ability, you know, promote your shit, have it on all platforms. That's why these niggas was applying for PPP loans and they was crying broke on this bitch when they couldn't cover no fights. If you really in it to win it, you know, you got to cover all the board. It takes time. I mean, AI don't take as much time, but it just take consistent. If you really care about it. If you living off this shit, you know, you living off of it, even if you're a media member. You know what I'm saying? The idea is to go cover the fight. And if I spend $2,000 on the trip, I'm going to write that $2,000 off. But I also want to make $4,000. I at least want to I want to double my money. You can do it. You can do it. Like if you really want to cover this shit, you can do it. You don't even need credentials. When you go to Vegas, you're going to see all the niggas in the hotel. You're going to see them all. Like, bro, you're going to get in. You don't need to be a credentialed media member to get the interviews at these fights. Oh, you know, we all know the hotels that be. You go to the hotel. Most of these people, the Mexicans, the referees, they'll talk to you, give you interviews. I mean, really, I'm dog. It's so much shit that you really can do, dog. If I really bit down on it and really gave a fuck, you can write off this outfit I got on. You can get new equipment every month, every 3 months, write all this shit off. You can write off vehicles. Man, dude, you can do so much shit. But in general, you want to cover the board. So if you really getting started, don't just make a Facebook channel, make a TikTok, make a Facebook, make a podcast, Spotify, and all that. And you can do that in all one area. Hey, I clip up your live stream, your clips. You probably clip up your segments, put them out as videos. You could do it that way. But live streams, you don't make no money, bro. I'll tell you that right now. Unless people come in and sponsor the show, you don't really make no money from live stream. Can you say a couple bad words? That shit yellow or that shit red. So in general, that's why you hear people say they do lives. It's a fan-funded show. So my thing is merch, clips, you know. And once you spend money with like YouTube advertising, YouTube, Facebook, then you get money. But it's really about driving traffic to the channel. That's how you get money. You drive the traffic, then you offer a service. You offer whether it's merchandise, you offer a service, you offer a class. Now you starting to see a lot of these YouTubers offer a master class, or if you know how to trade or you know how to do this, that's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. But you know, if you're doing it the right way, if you want to make bread off of it. But a lot of these dudes back in the day, they bought views, they bought subs. But in the box community, it's the same 10,000 people. Yep, in the box community, it's the same 10,000 people, bro. What Yoda say to it is 2 sips, no more, no less. No more, no less. No more, no less. So we got post and delete Bradley back. So I don't know what he's saying here, but let's see. Post and delete Bradley.
Yeah, y'all see what's going
going on. Desperation is starting to set in for Devin Haney. He's starting to budge. It sounds like on IG, Twitter, whatever the hell they going back and forth on. That's all they do is a whole lot of talking. Yeah, pick up the phone call, bro. Pick up. Hello, hey. Let's make this happen, dog. Pick up the damn phone. Get off the damn Twitter and all that shit. Nobody care about that. Shit. And then on top of that, if this shit get made, Keyshawn, I told you. I told you. Boy, you put yourself in line for the belt and all of that shit, man. Shakur about to get you up on it. I told you, boy. Second fiddle, always, to Shakur Stevenson. Yes. He better than you. That's what it is.
And I say this, you will never see Mexicans manipulating other Mexicans against each other. See, he'll say, well, Devin and Shakur soft, but Canelo wasn't soft for saying he wouldn't fight another Mexican. Canelo wasn't soft for saying he wouldn't fight Munguia, or he wouldn't fight another Mexican. He wasn't soft for avoiding David Benavidez. You gotta pay attention to what these niggas what they be on. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. These how these niggas really be moving, bro. They never had they never had that same energy. They never had that same energy for the others. Now he's desperate for making a fight. Now, obviously, them doing banner on Twitter and X is just for promotion. All they doing is promoting. It ain't no pick up the phone. They just promoting. Most likely, this has already been agreed to. It's already in writing. They already been talking. X's and Twitter is just for promotion. But now it's all Devin Haney getting desperate. It's like, damn, what Bill did? What Bill put your high school sweetheart on the blade, bro? Like, just look how these dudes look. Canelo been ducking Benavidez for years. These niggas be swallowing their fucking tongue. Just pay attention to it. When Anthony Joshua got knocked out versus Andy Ruiz, you didn't hear none of this distastefulness. When people was talking about Tyson Fury history of cheating, these niggas ain't had no bass in their voice. They swallowed their whistle. Just pay attention. I always told y'all, I seen the shift. Well, I seen the light within the black boxing community when Deontay Wilder, when he lost to Fury, that first loss, the second fight. And the way them niggas was cheering when he lost, dog, man, y'all be talking about the UFC African diaspora community. Y'all be talking about them, but man, I ain't never seen no shit like that. But give me a minute. I'm gonna play this video. I gotta answer this call. Give me a minute.
We just want to know that once he tighten you up, big bro, he got big bro.
Bro, if that's what y'all want, bro, whatever, bro.
That's right. There we go. That's the business, man. There we go.
To make me fight your son, you think about another man, I'm gonna show you what that gets you.
No, now come on, businessman. You just said you're the businessman. When I first seen you, remember what I told you? Remember when I first told you? I said you're a businessman. Now listen, when you get an opportunity like this with 14 fights, 3 division champion, youngest undisputed champion, and all the other shit, it's business. You guys are together. You, Shakur, Jay Smith. It's all one. We can make it all one thing happen.
If you want that to make it happen, if you want to fight me first, and then after I fuck your son up, he want to go get beat up by Shakur second, you can do that. That's what I'm saying.
Is Shakur? Hey, listen, is Shakur gonna sign that?
Why would he sign it?
Okay, go talk to
News that came out this week that you in negotiations with Devin Haney at a catchweight. I know you addressed it on your tweets, but we gotta ask.
I don't know nothing about it. Like, I didn't know anything about it. So when I hit my team, I asked them, I'm like, yo, this true? What's going on? Why nobody told me? They're like, no, we ain't had no conversation. I understood where it came from, so I'm like,
explain that, because we also discussed that, like, why would Mike Coppinger, like, he does it, you know what I'm saying, but why would he put out some news?
All the time, yeah.
But he got he really close with Team Haney, so I don't know exactly the reasoning behind it, but I just know that he's close with Team Haney, so I can't tell you if it was them or Team Haney or whoever it was, but for me.
My bad. So yeah. Where was that with it? But yeah, when that motherfucker Wilder lost, that's when I really seen the true colors of the black box community. That shit was nasty work. These niggas was celebrating. I ain't gonna say Antonio Tarver name, but them niggas was celebrating that nigga lost, dog. They was literally happy that I've never seen no shit like that. And before niggas say that, it was before this is the fight that got Mark Breland fired. So it wasn't because of Mark Breland at that point. So I just had never seen nothing like that, dog. When AJ lost, it was stay up, Kane. But with Bradley, man, like I said, man, they lucky, man. I'll be hiring niggas to jump these niggas behind the scenes. They a lot more cordial than I is because I'm Bill. I'll be hiring niggas to jump niggas. I swear to God, I would. I'd hire about 5 niggas to jump Tim Bradley. And every time niggas say so, niggas be getting jumped and left around this bitch. Come on. So apparently you got I'll play the audio of this in a minute. You got Lamont firing back at Oshaki Foster. Man, nigga Lamont about to lose versus Cepeda. He about to lose versus Cepeda. I'll tell you that right now. He about to lose versus Jose Cepeda. He about to lose versus Jose Cepeda. Bro, let me play this real quick. Now, little Keyshawn got to fight Brian Norman. Oh, Brian Norman knocked that nigga out. That should be funny, dog. He should be able to beat Brian Norman, to be honest. Bro.
That you're potentially looking at with Oshaki?
Obviously, it can happen. Some business got in the way of us fighting before, and it's really easy for him to make that fight. All he has to do is say he wants to move up. He'll be the mandatory. So, for everybody listening.
So, he's speaking as if he's already beat William Cepeda, just to get context.
And just know that's all he has to do. Literally, that's all he has to do. And we'll be here.
I saw the vlog that you put out that you went into dispelling the whole narrative that you didn't want the fight.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Come on now. If I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but when Top Rank came to us, they had a plan for us to fight him and I want to say the 2 guys at Top Rank, Navarrete and whoever else was the fight. But when we were supposed to get into negotiation. When we got into negotiations, they offered us a 2-fight plan for us to be unified world champ. Come on, man. And I was a free agent at the time, or I just got with Pro Box. So, that's what we was going to do. And, but the business wasn't right. And that's what normally happens. So, that's what normally happens when gets in the way of some fights. There's not a time where we no, we're not fighting him.
So, who feelings is you hurting by telling us the money wasn't right? That's it. The money wasn't right. So it didn't make sense. It didn't make more sense that now that Shock, if he move up, he can't get the Navarrete fight. Obviously, Shakur fight won't happen. He move up, we can fight. So, but that's contingent on you beating William Cepeda. He's talking as if he about to beat William Cepeda, and they fight in Vegas, right? They get down 3 points. But like I said before, I think he feeling himself. Yeah, it was Julio Diaz, but I mean, this fight, at this point, fight to say the sport. Watch the fight again. Kasiako was touching Shakur up. Yeah, I don't even know if I ever watched the fight, bro. I can't watch that nigga Shakur fight. That nigga ass. Terrence should have started his career at 40. He would have cleaned the division. Now they got him closer to that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I guess he wanted to add to the accolades. I mean, he only got the Ricky Burns fight because AB said he wasn't going over there. People forgot that AB said I wasn't going over there to fight Ricky Burns. I mean, it was a point in time where it was frowned upon for Americans to go overseas and fight. That's really true. Now all of a sudden you seeing Shakur and Keyshawn, I'll go overseas to fight Conor Ben, and Ryan go fight Conor Ben. Niggas weren't going overseas. Ward didn't go overseas in the Super 6. So times are changing. This let you know American boxing is slipping. They also saying that Better Be Evan Beevil could be fighting in Russia next. So Bud did start at 40. He moved down for a title opportunity. Yeah, he kind of fluctuated like most people do. Like Earl was at 54, scrolls down to 47. So yeah, you know how I go. Every fight event I've been to, I've been able to take pics with multiple fighters and try. Yeah, you get they sign gloves all the time, all types of shit. Especially in Vegas. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. So I'm glad you brought that up. So he fighting damn. And I'll leave that for Coach to say. I'm gonna leave that for Coach to say about the guy that Shakur was trying to fight. I'm not gonna steal his thunder. I'm not gonna steal his thunder. But I definitely want to see Keyshawn and Norman. Maybe they could put that on the undercard. But I'm gonna talk about the dude Hitchens fight next. He just announced it. He knocked out a Rio Vila, by the way, in like 3 rounds. We do got Boots and Xander coming up. I'll take a look at the schedule. We'll talk about it. I've been kind of consistently talking about it. I mean, they've done zero to promote this fight at all. They choice of promoting is Xander going on streams. The zone has put no marketing into this fight, unfortunately. None. None. They put no marketing into this fight. And I believe the fight is, I'm going to tell you right now when this fight is before we get to Ricardo, Aiden, Salas. It is June 27th, so it's in a couple weeks. They have done zero promotion behind this fight. And I mean, honestly, nobody can tell you what the format is for promoting boxing, a successful format. There's not one. First it was like the reality TV show thing, in which that kind of fell off. Now it's doing a fight week blitz, which is trash. You start seeing a few commercials run. Bill Haney really created the podcast tour where you go pop up on these podcasts and do the Breakfast Club and shit. You know, I was at I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't even gonna talk about it, bro. I just keep that to myself. And, talk about a bitch from the Breakfast Club, but I ain't gonna talk about it because I got to do the event next year. So he kind of started. They don't have a proven like how I told you how you should do your YouTube channel. They don't have a proven format for how to promote fight or how to market a fight. There's no proven one. Terrestrial TV is kind of not what it used to be. Netflix. I heard it got bought by like BlackRock, and that's bad. And that's why they did that documentary on Michael. And people start going away from, kind of unsubscribing, the price gouging. So honestly, I don't like where do you promote at? TV is all over the place. I mean, you got Prime, which they got amazing TV shows. HBO Max is going to get bought up by Paramount. Hulu is going away. Everything going to be on the Disney app, as you already started to see. So how do you really market to people? Back in the day, you used to have billboards. I remember Bob Arum and Mayweather fell out because he didn't want to put a billboard up for the fight. You look it up. So, I mean, honestly, there's no proven track record on how to promote successfully. You can go to podcast to podcast. It's none. The best way to do it is have a great press conference where it's a lot of jibber jabber, a little bit of rumbling. But yeah, I don't know how to promote a fight no more. I don't know how you successfully market and promote a fight. I mean, I can give you a blueprint. Some of these fighters should be on these reality TV shows, or some of these. They should start back up the Contender for one. But they should be on reality TV shows. They should be on making movie appearances. But like I said, I remember he was here. Earl Smith was like, "Well, Rocky ain't real. Rocky is bigger than anything that PBC ever did in boxing. Anything this generation ever did in boxing This generation ain't bigger than Rocky. It ain't bigger than Creed. It's not. So say what you want to say about Sylvester Stallone. He made more boxing fans than this generation can ever make. That's a fact. Who's fake and this, that, and the third? I mean, it is what it is. But I love the Rocky movies. Love the Creed movies. But you have Ricardo Aiden Salas, the Magic Man. So he ended up fighting Real Monvila. So he fought Real Monvila to fight after the Boots fight. Boots did it in 10 rounds. He did it in 3 rounds. He did the T-Mobile Arena. So he did it over a year and 2 months, around a year and 2 months later. Yeah, he did it around a year and 2 months later. He from Colombia. He got melanin in his skin. That's the most. He got a little bit of melanin in his skin. He beat Rashidi Elliott. Oh no, this is my bad. It's Revila. I apologize. My bad. He's from Colombia. Revila's from Ricardo's from Mexico. So he knocked out Real Monvila on the. I'm pretty sure it was Berlanga Canelo card. He had a draw versus Chester to Chester. He had a draw versus Ruben. In Mexico, them shits can kind of get sticky. I don't really. A lot of this shit be politics. So really, the split decision losses, all this shit be politics in Mexico. But for the most part, he been rolling. Kent Cruz got him the fuck up out of there in 2 rounds. Beat Jose Mauricio Estrada Sanchez. He was undefeated, had a majority decision over him in Mexico. Fought Byron Eduardo Carrillo, Feliciano. He got him. And this was just a stay busy fight. He got him out there in 3 rounds, and then he came back in March and fought Jesus Sriracha at the Nevada Metroplex on Zuffa. That's pretty much Zuffa. I'm pretty sure. And got him up there 8 rounds. So he been rolling. He got that hard ass Mexican face too. So Hitchison's gonna be in a little bit of trouble in this fight. He can punch. 18 knockouts, 26 or 28 fights. Yeah, Hitchinson gonna be in a bit of trouble. 75% knockout ratio. It's just, being in New York City, Hitchinson was ducking niggas and shit. This might be an upset. When you get a fighter that's, most of his losses was in Mexico, which probably politics, could have went either way. 28 fights. How many fights Richard Hitchinson got? Let's see how many fights he got. And the last time he fought. If he gonna fight somebody like this, he should have just fought a name. Jesus Christ. He got 28 fights. Excuse me. The last fight he fought. Damn, he fought since Camboso? Shit, he gonna be out the ring about a year in a couple days. Y'all talking about Devin Haney ain't fought. This nigga ain't fought in a year. He ain't fought in a year, bro. Yeah, that nigga might be on upset alert, bro. He don't never look out of shape to me. But only 8 knockouts. Yeah, this nigga might be. Yeah, he might be in a little bit of trouble, bro. I don't like that inactivity, bro. 147-pound debut. The brother that he fighting, the Mexican that he fighting, that motherfucker fought twice already this year. Let alone 8 and 10 round or 3 and 8 rounds. He fought twice already this year. He fought in January and March. Last year, he fought 2 times. So he already fought twice this year. I never really liked that. This is obviously this is a good debut. That nigga might be in a little bit of trouble, bro. He might be in a little bit of trouble. All Zepeda has to do is outwork Lamont. He needs to stop trying to admire his work versus these Latinos. Yeah, Lamont can be in a bit of trouble, but hey, it is what it is, man. I got any questions, I answer. But as I surf down my Twitter line, if I see anything else that needs to be talked about, I did my legs today, bro. Ooh. I took like most of the last week off. I needed a break, dog. I did this event. I just keep it playing. I did this event in this town that a very large comedian fucking owns. And I was tired of drive there, Drove back. I was just tired. I was tired all last week from that trip. So, this is a good tweet. I got another one I want to show. Now we get out of here if I ain't got no questions. So I'm not going to cap. Devin once again considering making a concession in order to make a significant fight. Why the fuck these niggas willing to take risks for their own greatness and entertainment? He said Devin cannot be the only one doing the work, and he get the most hate. They get the most. My thing is this: what do you get out of not fighting the best in boxing? That's what I don't understand. What do you legit get out of it? That's why I say I don't understand why wouldn't the promoters want to make the biggest and brightest fights? I never really understood that, bro. That's why I know they robbing them niggas on the back end. It's another good tweet. Hold on. He said Haney's the only A-side fighter boxer who's given his opponent every single advantage before they agree to fight. I mean, shit, you go up Devin Haney resume. You go up Devin Haney resume. Let's look at it real quick. You know, Norman, shout out to him. Ramirez, he gave Ryan Garcia 4 pounds, almost 4 pounds, and he gave him a drug. Then he had a drug advantage. You know, he fought Regis. Regis wasn't the same after that ass whooping. He fought Loma. Didn't have to fight Loma neither. He fought Gamboso twice for 20%. He had a 3-fight deal with Top Rank. The rumor was he was going to try to fight Ramirez, but he fought Loma. You had niggas like Paulie saying, well, and Max Kellerman saying, hey, man, if you don't fight Loma, you really not undisputed. Because he held the franchise belt. So he spun the block on a 3-fight deal. Don't forget, you had Paula Malaji. Laji. He was going around saying that Devin had read up with Top Rank, and that's why they robbed Loma. Like these niggas just racist, bro. Like he's racist. You know, he fought Joseph Diaz, Linares, Gamboa, and for the most part, yeah. I just think, I don't think it's so much of the warrior core with Devin. They like getting the chili. They like making money. Nobody want to make all this money and then go back to making regular money. That's just what it is. It's money. I don't think it's really him being this super nigga or doing it for the fans. He doing it because it financially makes sense. But this is the last one I get to. So the brother say it's okay if Shock moves up to 130 to 40 to fight Shakur Stevenson, but y'all bitching about the pound for pound number 3 fighter in the world moving to 47 to fight for a belt in one of the best matchups that can be made in boxing. Y'all remember when Marquez moved up to fight Floyd, when Duran moved up from lightweight. Well, Duran didn't move up from lightweight to fight Sugar Ray Leonard. That's one of the biggest lies in boxing history. So they make it seem like, and I always debunk this, that Roberto Duran just jumped up to 147 to fight, Sugar Ray Leonard. Same thing with Shea Mosley and and Oscar De La Hoya. It's just not true. Hate to break that to y'all. I'm going to show it to y'all. Right? It's one of the biggest lies in boxing. It's one of the biggest lies in boxing, right? But I tell you, Duran was one of the most devastating knockouts I ever seen in my motherfucking life. When Tommy Hearn knocked him out on his chin, he fell face forward. I ain't never seen no shit like that. But I'm gonna dispel that right now. So look, he fought Sugar Ray Leonard here for the first time. 48. He fought above the welterweight limit. 47, 46, 49. Above the welterweight. Look, he had already been there. He didn't. The last time he fought Sugar Ray Leonard in 1980 in the first time, right, in Montreal. I'll never forget it. The last time he had fought in 135 was 1978. So he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He had 8 fights above the lightweight limit. Some at junior welterweight, some at welterweight before he fought Sugar Ray Leonard. So I want people to know, they keep saying that it's just simply not true. Okay. It's just one of the things that people say, but he doesn't have to fight. He don't have fight signed for a dub. He's weighing his options up and wants to fight even more. So y'all are saying 3-way champ is ducking a 1-way champ by using said pound for pound as bait and switch. Y'all love saying dumb shit on this app and packaging as though y'all own something while not holding y'all favorite fighters accountable to shit. These niggas is bitches, man. Bitches don't hold each other accountable. It's all about time and money. That's it. Even more so-called boxers scared when y'all are just regular people. It's quite funny of y'all to say that at least these people fight for a living. Stop saying dumb shit thinking y'all boxers psychotic. Man, nah, them niggas get scared. Y'all ain't never fought a nigga was a little bit nervous. Niggas be killing me, dog. These niggas are scared to lose. These niggas are scared to get their ass whooped too. But I agree with the statement. People say like, oh man, no. When you sign up to be a public figure, that's why I would never want to be famous. When you sign up to be a public figure, that's what come with it. Niggas get scared. Fighters get scared. There's nothing wrong with it. They get scared. There's nothing wrong with it. A scared fighter or scared person is an alert one. It's a dangerous one. Hitchens better be perfect to around because Salas got KO power. And he got activity. But that's all I had to say, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. The animal is up. He's up. He's shaking. You got a biscuit right there. You don't want your biscuit? I'm gonna eat that motherfucker. I'm gonna give it to the dog across the hall. You should see how he looking at me like, bro, stop talking to me. But I appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe, share. Stay black, don't do crack. Peace.
Mac, you understand me? D. Machiavellian alias, you understand? From the door to the nose. Chicago to fair, no sons of my motherfucking macaroni light.
Hey man, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How long you been in the game? Is that your claim to fame?
78. I had my first home. I was 18.
Yeah.
I went over Chicago Ricky took me over down Magic Juan's house for the first time his birthday party. Yeah, I was turned on ever since. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what they say about the game. You said it got to be in you. It can't be on. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Vinny back, I got a live exclusive players. I told you I'm going to bring something fresh to death. But I finally got a real true one in the building, man. Chicago finest, I'm talking about.
Believe that.
Yeah, we back. You understand what I'm saying? And don't forget to put the back on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You might as well say Herman if you don't say Mac.
Yeah, believe that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Pete, tell me about some of your experiences in this game.
Hey, man, the up and down of the game, that's what turns me on. You understand? I mean, you know, this shit could turn around overnight, man. You know what I'm saying? We had some hard times, man, and it take a tough motherfucker to go through these